Hello everyone, welcome to the most chaotic week of my life. Today is Monday, July 10th. Thriftcon is in 6 days. We set up for Thriftcon in 5 days, and I have no idea where we're at, to be honest, because we just keep like washing and bringing things here, and I haven't really counted it all up yet. And you know, we have a goal number for our setup this year, and so I don't really know where we're at, and I don't know if we've hit that number already or if we're very far from it. So we just got back from a wedding in North Carolina yesterday, so today is big like catch-up day and see where we're at and see how much work we have cut out for us this week. I feel like we've been pretty limited on time, but that means every day that we do have time to work, we are like running, and I'm literally just like running around and my brain feels like spaghetti and I don't even know what's going on. And yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of show you what's happening around here and bring you into the chaos. There is no organization here because literally, like, Clay can say this is fact, I keep just like walking around the room and staring at things and being like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where to organize next, because like there's clothes everywhere and everything needs to be like somewhat organized by the end of this.
This is fact.
And there's so much clothes that my brain's kind of overloaded and I just don't even know where to begin. And yeah, our checklist is like making sure that our setup is complete and ready to go. So like last week we...
Sorry.
So last week we spent like, I don't even know, like 5 hours putting together our racks and our new like display racks, because this is the first year we're doing a 20 by 20 booth at Thriftcon. So we spent a while doing that last week and now it's all done. That was like one of my main concerns, was making sure we have all the parts for our new racks. That's done. And this week is just getting all of the clothes prepared, making sure we have enough, making sure we hopefully have extras, because that's very important to have, because if your racks start getting empty at Thriftcon, it looks kind of funky. So I don't even know if we're gonna have enough for extras, but that's the plan. So right now I'm really just trying to organize my space and my brain at the same time, and it's very difficult because everything is just everywhere. Let me just show you what I'm working with. This is just what the office is looking like. So it's just, everything is just in my head and I just know what everything is, and I just somehow need to get it all displayed so that I can count it and make sure we have enough hangers and make sure everything is tagged. And then right now I was working on getting jeans getting jeans hung up on hangers and putting them on this rack right here so that I could tag them and everything. All of this is already prepared. I just need to count it and then we're gonna pack it up into the boxes so I can get it out of the way. A lot of this just needs to be tagged and organized into like sections and stuff and put away. And then there's still a bunch of clothes that we have at our apartment that I'm washing in like our bathtub and stain treating and everything. So it's just, everything's a little bit everywhere all at once, and I'm struggling to keep it together, and I'm making sure all of my posters are done. I have enough business cards, I have enough clothing tags. Might have to make a last minute run to Staples because I still don't know if we have enough tags. This is
I'm all way.
how much we have left, and I don't know how much clothes is left to tag. This video is not gonna make any sense. Cue the montage of random things that we're doing to prepare for Thriftcon Houston. Also, can we please ignore the fact that I was literally wearing this shirt in the last video and in the very first thumbnail. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want you to think it. I don't want to hear it, okay? Also, I'm like hot and sweaty looking because the AC in here is not strong enough to combat the heat outside. So we love that for us. Today is Tuesday. We are 4 days away from Thriftcon setup, and oh, that just made me nervous to say. Yeah, so this morning we are going to a Staples that is like 35 minutes away, because yesterday I did in fact find out that I need more. I found out that I need more clothing tags, so, and the only place that does it like overnight for sure is Staples. So ordered them yesterday, and we're going to go pick them up this morning, and then I have to stop at a UPS store to drop off a package. What else? There's something else. For some reason we have to go to the grocery store. Oh, for warehouse things. Like my warehouse needs, we need like paper towels, toilet cleaner, stuff like that in our office. So a lot of things to do this morning. And yeah, so once I get the clothing tags today, I can continue tagging everything, because yesterday we kind of had to stop a little early because we ran out of clothing tags. And yeah, check out my cat. Luna! Luna has to make her cameo every video. Yes, because she's adorable and she deserves it. Okay, let's go. Hello, happy Tuesday. Today has been a little bit chaotic already. Let me just like quickly, we've been at the warehouse for like 45 minutes, an hour or so now. Again, I cannot like stress enough how like all we're doing is bringing in stuff that is clean, that we just washed, we hang it up, we tag it, and then we like try to organize it into like sections of like t-shirts, blouses, pants, blah blah blah. Anyways, I thought I would like sit and kind of have a little segment of like Thriftcon advice that I have. I am by no means whatsoever an expert, okay? Like, I'm not saying that at all, but this will be my third Thriftcon, and of course I've learned a good amount just by doing a few. Pretty much everything I've learned has been purely from just asking people when I have questions, like just even the simplest questions. Like, I have friends, I know I'm so annoying with the amount of questions I ask, but like, if I have a question and I think you know the answer, I'm gonna ask you. Sorry. So anyways, I have just a couple points that I want to go over, just so that this video like has a little bit of information that might be helpful to someone that doesn't really know what they're doing when they first decide they want to go sell at Thriftcon. I'm holding scissors, I don't know why. My first tip is to tag everything before you go. You don't want to be worried about tagging things when you're there, because especially if you're setting up the day of, like most people are, it's very hectic. You're gonna get so sweaty, you're gonna be running around, you're probably gonna be a little bit stressed. Okay, the last thing you want to do is worry about tagging clothes and pricing them, blah blah. So make sure you tag and price everything beforehand. Another side note, if you have pants, you might want to put at least the waist size on the pants, like on your tag somewhere. I just recently started doing that, and it seems like the pants sales go faster because people pick up the pants, they see their waist size on there, and they're like, oh, okay, great, this probably will fit me, and they buy it. And especially at a place like Thriftcon where it's kind of more difficult for them to go and try it on, definitely recommend putting your sizes on your, at least your pants. Maybe tops. I don't do sizes on tops just because that would be a lot, and all tops are different, blah blah blah. So yeah, moving on. Signage is my next tip. Make sure you have signs for your name, your branding, your Instagram, for your payments, like what payments you take, Venmo, Cash App, cash, card, whatever. Make sure you have signs that say that somewhere, either on your table or like a banner that you order from like Office Depot or something. I personally have like a front sign that says like welcome to Neomai Vintage, and I have my Instagram and my website there. Also, some people will make signs for like, just to be very clear, they'll put like a sign that says blouses here, t-shirts here, you know, like signs that say the categories that a rack is. And then next is the design of your booth. Whatever you have, you want to make sure that your booth is kind of strategically laid out. You want to make sure that there's nothing that's going to be blocking the flow of traffic, the flow of people in your booth. Like, it's very important to think about the way people are going to like psychologically want to walk through your booth or not want to walk through your booth. Like, if say you have a 10 by 10, it's really difficult to make a 10 by 10 feel open, but you want to make sure it is as open feeling as possible. So sometimes that means bringing less stuff in order to make sure that more people stay in your booth, if that makes sense. Yeah, you want to, you know, bring a good amount of stuff, but you also want to make sure that you're not compromising the space in your booth and like the comfortability of being in your booth. if that makes any sense. Just be strategic about it and don't just kind of smack racks everywhere and call it a day. And then lastly, just like small details, like make sure you have cash for change, make sure all your stuff is charged, make sure you bring backup chargers, you never know what's gonna happen. Make sure maybe you have like a mirror. If you sell clothes, you probably want a full-length mirror. Figure out how you can put that in somewhere, because I know it's a little annoying when other people from other booths come to use your mirror if you do have one and someone else doesn't have one, and you're confused because you're like, whose item are you holding? Oh, is that mine? Oh, that's not mine. Oh, okay. And then they're like crowding your booth because you have a mirror and someone else didn't have a mirror. You know, it's just like good to have your own mirror in your own booth. If you don't have a card reader, I highly recommend getting one. A lot of people like to pay by card. I personally use a Shopify one. I used to use the Square reader. Shopify is better if you have a website already, because the rate that they charge per transactions or whatever is way less, but Square worked for me for a really long time. So yeah, I know I talked very fast, but I talked very fast because I know this video is going to be kind of long. So yes, I hope that helped someone out there, and I'm gonna get back to work. See you soon, NRG. We're coming for you. Y'all, shit, I just ran into the back of the box of hangers. Y'all, I just found my Thriftcon outfits. I have been staring at this piece at home for like a couple days because I was gonna wash it at home, and I was so obsessed with it. I was gonna wash it like by itself because I was so afraid of ruining it. Like, that's how obsessed I was with it. And I was like, you know, maybe I should keep it. But then me and Clay both were like, oh, it won't look good on me. It just won't. Like, I think it'll fit kind of weird and too big maybe. But I tried it on just for funsies, and I think it actually fits so good. And I think it's like a maybe 70s 80s Rough Rider Western shirt. Can you see that? And the distressing, the colors, everything about it is just so good. Good morning. Today is Thursday, the 13th. We got to the office like 30 minutes ago, and I went to flip the switch on for the light, and the light didn't come on. And I was like, that's kind of weird. And so then we went to go turn the closet light on. That didn't turn on. And this morning my mom mentioned a little bit of a forklift incident that happened yesterday evening. So I was like, maybe it's related to that. So I come out here and I see this. So apparently our electrical box is like right over here to the right, and the forklift basically pulled all the lines out on accident. Don't worry, everyone's fine, but like, it's a little unfortunate. So at least, thank God, we have AC still in here. Looks like we're gonna be working in the dark for a while. I don't know how quickly they're gonna be able to fix it, but I'm assuming it might take at least a day or two to do it. So Clay's just tagging along here.
Oh, don't show my shirt.
Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, Clay's repping another brand today. Luna, can you, no, Luna. Luna, stop it. Luna, can you spin? Spin. Stop. Come on, spin, no, spin. Yes, you did it. Today is Friday the 14th. We set up for Thriftcon tomorrow. We just walked into the office a second ago and went to turn the AC on because yesterday we had no power, but we did have AC. And today the AC is not turning on. And when I walked out into the warehouse, I think it's because they're actually working on it right now, so they've probably turned everything off. So we're already sweating, and we have to have the windows open so that we can like see in here. But yeah, so that's fantastic. So it's gonna be a very sweaty day. I think we're pretty much just packing everything up in bags to bring tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow morning we'll get our U-Haul, we'll pack the U-Haul, and then we'll head over to NRG, which is only like 10 minutes away from here, and we'll set up. And I'll try to film a little bit of that too. Okay, hello.
Tell me what you're thinking.
I'm thinking I don't know where blouse is going. I need your help. I need you to move something. Okay, let me tell you, so there's another person that has heard this. We picked up some pizza that was way too f***ing expensive. Holy shit. But it'll be worth it. You want to see it?
No!
This man went and got himself a $6 pretzel 20 minutes into the event.
It's not even that good.
And it's not even a warm pretzel.
It's 9:22.
9:22 a.m.
You know what though? At Denver, that's the first thing I did. We sat up and I went and got a pretzel.
Okay, so maybe it's a good luck thing.
It's a ritual. I have to get a soft pretzel or go.
Y'all, our disco ball looking so cute. Obsessed. So yeah, this Thriftcon was so much fun, and we got to meet so many of you amazing people. We didn't really film much afterwards because we basically just went home, ate dinner, and absolutely crashed. And here's a couple photos that we took during the event and a little clip at the very end when everything was winding down. Yeah, thank you so much to everyone that showed up and supported us. There were so many people that just came up to tell me that like they've been following us for a while, and it was so sweet. Thank you for watching this video, and I'm hoping to keep it up. Bye.